After months of anticipation, BTS member Jimin has finally delivered the update millions of fans have been waiting for. In a recent live broadcast, the global superstar confirmed that BTS has completed recording their upcoming comeback album, marking the group's first full group release since all 7 members completed their military service. "We've finished recording everything," Jimin shared with a smile, his tone filled with both excitement and relief. "It feels so good to be back together again. We've worked really hard on this, and I can't wait for you all to hear it in the spring." This announcement sent waves of excitement across social media as hashtags like BTS is back, Jimin, and Spring 2026 with BTS quickly began trending worldwide within minutes of his statement. Fans flooded online platforms with celebratory messages, emotional tributes, and nostalgic edits of the group's past eras. For the first time in years, all 7 members of BTS, RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook, are finally able to work together again after completing their mandatory military duties in South Korea. This upcoming release will symbolize not only a musical reunion, but also the start of a new chapter for the group that redefined K-pop's global reach. According to several Korean entertainment outlets, the yet-to-be-titled album is scheduled for release in spring 2026, although an exact date has not been confirmed. Industry insiders have hinted that the album will showcase BTS's maturity and evolution as artists, both individually and collectively, reflecting the members' personal growth during their time apart. While Jimin didn't reveal specific details about the album's concept, he hinted that fans can expect something fresh but deeply emotional. Sources close to big hit music describe the album as a blend of introspective lyricism and renewed energy, highlighting the members' experiences during their hiatus and service. "Each track feels like a story," Jimin added. "It's not just about us coming back, it's about who we've become during this time." Fans have begun speculating about potential music styles, with many predicting a mix of pop rock, R&B, and experimental synth sounds, genres that BTS explored in past projects like BE and Map of the Soul 7, but with a more mature edge this time. For longtime ARMYs, Jimin's announcement carried emotional significance. His voice trembled slightly as he spoke about reuniting with his brothers after so long. He said, "We all missed each other. Being in the studio together again reminded us of why we started this journey in the first place." Clips from the livestream quickly went viral on TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, with fans calling it the comeback announcement of the decade. Others pointed out how Jimin's sincerity and soft-spoken tone made the news feel even more personal and heartfelt. Music critics and analysts are already forecasting massive commercial success for BTS's return. Given the group's record-breaking history, including topping the Billboard Hot 100 multiple times and earning Grammy nominations, expectations are sky-high. Many believe that the comeback will redefine post-military career transitions for K-pop idols. Analyst Kim Hyun-soo from Seoul's Music Trend Research Institute noted that this isn't just another album release, it's a cultural moment. BTS represents a generation, and Jimin's words confirm that they are ready to lead again. As soon as Jimin's comments went viral, fan communities across the world, from Seoul to Jakarta, Los Angeles, and Sao Paulo, began organizing comeback projects. Streaming parties, hashtag campaigns, and local gatherings have already been planned by ARMY fan bases. One Indonesian fan tweeted, "Hearing Jimin say, 'We finished recording,' made me cry. BTS is really coming back. It feels like a dream." Another fan from the US added, "Jimin didn't just confirm the album, he reignited our hope." With the album recording complete, the next phase is expected to focus on music video production, concept photos, and global promotional planning. Industry insiders predict that big hit music will begin dropping teasers in early 2026, followed by pre-order campaigns and promotional appearances on major streaming platforms. Jimin himself is rumored to play a key role in the visual and choreography direction of the upcoming album, a continuation of his artistic growth shown in his solo work, Face, and the hit single Like Crazy. When Jimin said the new BTS album will feel fresh but deeply emotional, fans instantly began dissecting his words. Many believe that BTS's 2026 project could be a musical bridge between their past and future, blending the reflective tone of BE with the high-energy charisma of Dynamite and Butter. Some fans suspect that Jimin's phrasing hints at an autobiographical concept, one that might explore how each member has grown during their military service and solo careers. Popular fan theories suggest a title related to reunion, bloom, or spring again, tying perfectly to the spring 2026 release window and BTS's recurring symbolism of renewal and growth. One viral fan post on X summarized it perfectly. BTS left in winter and are returning in spring. It's not just timing, it's poetry. Music insiders in Seoul have reported that the album may include diverse genre experiments, with Jimin himself contributing vocals to tracks that highlight emotional depth and cinematic production. Rumors suggest that RM and Suga took lead roles in songwriting and producing, while Jungkook and Jimin are focusing on vocal arrangements. Some songs were allegedly recorded both in Seoul and Los Angeles, reflecting BTS's global sound evolution. An unnamed producer close to Big Hit told a local outlet, "They are not chasing charts this time. They are expressing who they've become." Jimin in particular brings a very personal color to this album, soft, sincere, and honest. Jimin's solo album Face in 2023 showcased his artistic maturity, balancing vulnerability, introspection, and powerful stage presence. Tracks like Crazy and Set Me Free Part 2 revealed his range as both a singer and a storyteller. Industry watchers now expect Jimin to channel that emotional range into BTS's group comeback. His experience in crafting solo performances may influence the choreography and aesthetic direction of the new era. Music critic Taehyung noted Jimin has always been the emotional pulse of BTS. When he says the album feels deeply emotional, it means we're in for something that connects heart to art. Beyond fan excitement, BTS's return, announced through Jimin's words, has stirred major economic buzz. Stocks related to Hyde Corporation saw a noticeable uptick following the confirmation that recording was complete. Marketing experts estimate that the comeback could generate billions of dollars in tourism, merchandising, and digital sales across Asia, the US, and Europe. Korean media outlets have already dubbed this comeback the Return of the Kings, emphasizing how BTS's re-entry could once again dominate the global music scene. Based on Jimin's spring 2026 remark, armies have built a speculative timeline. January 2026, teaser images or concept photos released. February 2026, official album announcement and pre-orders. March 2026, music video filming leaks and scheduled details. April-May 2026, full album release and world tour announcement. While Big Hit Music has not confirmed any of these, Jimin's careful choice of words, "It can now come out next spring," suggests that internal plans are already in motion. Behind the scenes, several staff members who worked on the project described the reunion recording sessions as emotional and cathartic. After years of separation due to military service, being together in one studio reportedly brought many members to tears. One sound engineer shared anonymously, "When Jimin laid down his vocals for one of the tracks, everyone in the room went silent. You could feel how much he missed being part of the group. It wasn't just singing, it was healing." Such heartfelt details only strengthen the emotional anticipation for what's to come. In response to Jimin's announcement, fan bases in more than 70 countries have launched campaigns under the banner #WelcomeBackBTS. Indonesian, Filipino, and Latin American fans have planned synchronized streaming events and billboard projects featuring Jimin's quote, "We've finished recording." In Seoul, digital screens in Gangnam and Hongdae already display fan-made countdown clocks labeled Until BTS Spring 2026. The global unity of ARMY, always one of the group's most remarkable forces, continues to prove that BTS's influence transcends borders and languages. Unlike an official press release, Jimin's announcement felt raw and personal. There was no script, no media filter, just genuine excitement shared directly with fans. That human touch made all the difference. As one fan commented on Weverse, Jimin didn't just give us information, he gave us hope. His voice reminded us that BTS is still BTS, humble, grateful, and connected.